They just flew a helicopter over the house, but I just came from outside, so they always wait till I go back inside the house. So, um, right now I put on music, the phone. We just do another 10-minute time on these. Sell everywhere your customers. And it's the best way to just do it, I think. I don't know. When it's still on setting 12, two minutes. Excuse me. This shit ain't easy. Get burned. Almost burned. Yeah, that might be. That might be why they might be targeting my arm. Yeah, what the other one? Oh. Got it. Hold up. It does, like, it works. It works wonders for the arm. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I've been using it. I've been doing push-ups. Like, it works. Push-ups, jumping jacks, all of it. It works. Just sparkling water, not a soda. I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda. I don't drink juice. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna rewind it, bring it back to 5 minutes, or start it. Yeah, I'm gonna just start it over from the 10. Center, upper, lower, like you got your mid. I'm gonna do upper first because my damn arm side. Oh, so that is specifically. This is specifically for chest. This shit is not easy. I be saying people know one of them TikToks be short as fuck. They be like, "Ugh, you can do this. Ugh. You can do this. Ugh," you know? Ugh, you can do it. We gonna swap to another muscle group. They got my back hurting, but they got the muscles just so tight. And they keep yelling sciatic nerve and all this other bullshit. lunges. Do my damn lunges today. So we're almost done. Almost done. First, I'm about to kill my legs.
If you're 30 plus and planning the calisthenics and if you're 30 plus and planning the calisthenics and the rings or thinking about starting, this is what I wish someone had said. Knees down and told me before I wasted years figuring out the hard way. No clinic, just the specific things I got wrong. In order to change, you have to go back. Just think, keep your hopes up. I mean that seriously, because the first thing most people assume when they start training at 30 is that they've already reached the window. That the twice as much. That was my identity, that was my ego. And it worked until it didn't. Didn't work, it didn't. Training for the capability has a cost. And the recovery price, that's not a philosophy, that's physiology. You either give your body the recovery it needs or you don't. If you don't, you get injured and you drop off. If you do, you're done. You get stronger, you start missing the gym again, you have that itch, you crave training, crave working out, the intensity, and when you go back, you can actually do more than you did before. That's how it works. Having another workout in between doesn't speed the process up. It happens, you're recovery, and you make zero progress instead of the slow, realistic progress you would have made with more rest. I wish somebody had told me that when I was 25. If you want someone to build this out properly for you, the right frequency, the right exercise, the right schedule, that's exactly what we do in our online coaching. Link in the description, check the page, and get started there with the right fit. Now back to what has changed. Practically speaking, and this is the method. When Winston Phelps and Angela Louise.
Alright, so we can do 6. So we're going to 30.
Gym, every muscle 72 to 96 hours to recover between hard sessions. 3 to 4 days. That's the window. You can train more frequently, but you ruin the recovery and make zero progress. Now you have to be different than power, right? So potentially you can recover faster. I like 1 day on, 1 day off as well. Running a full body split. You have 48 hours to recover between workouts. But sometimes, especially if you're heavier, that's not enough. So when you go 3 to 4 days recovery between muscle groups, that's when you have way less skills. When athletes come to me 80, 85 kilograms, already strong, chasing planks, I almost want to the first thing they do every single time is cut the volume significantly. From 5, 6 days, 23 to 14 days. For 20, 30 sets per movement to 5 to 10 sets a week. Total. Less frequency, less volume, more focus, more coverage. If I get someone that is heavy and chasing the elite skills, it's always the same stuff, it's always the same injury, it's the same pain and inflammation and the same symptoms. And usually it's about load management. Every time the same injury, the workers elbow from one pull-up wall, the form springs from spleen, shoulder engagement from straight walk and the beats, always overused, always the same pattern. And the solution is always the same. Less work, more recovery, more intensity per set, because now you're actually fresh when you train. Better exercise, not 10 planks variation, only 2 of them will fix your body. 1 or 2 movements that are most relevant to your goal, then you bring focus and really intensity. I went more sets, more exercises, more days. Less is more. Fewer exercise, better exercise, more recovery, more focus on what actually matters.
Nerd.
Change everything. It allows you to train harder. It sounds like an example. It actually allows you to go hard when you train. If you train every day, even if it's different muscle groups, or you go round or sprint or jump, technically it's not stressing the same local muscles and systems and joints. But mentally, you're always on, you're always activated, you never miss the gym. When you go to the gym after the rest day, you're replenished, now you can bring in the intensity. Here's something else I overemphasize early on. It sounds weird, but technique. When it takes coaching tricks, skill practice, when you forget how to plan if you don't practice it 4 days a week. That's not how the body works. Think about riding a bike. At first it's impossible, you can balance. You practice it a lot up once.
I just want that. I got 8 more.
Once you get it, you never really forget. It stays with you.
We need
You can
chickpeas.
get rusty,
We need protein.
but generally speaking, it stays with you. It doesn't require any significant further practice from that point on. A plank is not juggling, it's not shooting a basketball, it's not tumbling. It's very most part, that fear is unfounded. What they actually need is more autonomy, more strength, not more practice. Stop practicing, start thinking. Because if you think that technique is the limiting factor, you'll make the program that way with high frequency when you're just digging a user portfolio. And the last thing may be the most important. You truly only train for yourself. Unless you're a professional competitive athlete, nobody cares. You don't get extra points
Tomorrow,
in the market for unlocking
I'll be doing more push-ups
it doesn't affect
than
your
anything.
relationship. It doesn't
Or at least trying to.
even if you
That'll
get
be like the
sound
primary
advice from
focus.
your coach, nobody cares.
And push-ups and put as much
What you're left with is
energy in them
the
as
satisfaction,
possible.
the function, the health, the feeling of
That's my goal,
being
personal goal.
together with a
I'm trying to think. I don't think there was anything else.